Yasu and Kalimera. Hopefully I've correctly said good afternoon and hello in Greek. Welcome to While Away with Us. We invite you to join us on our week-long vacation to Greece. We'll explore the capital, Athens, and take some side trips as well. We're also going to go to the island of Mykonos. So come on and while away with us. Our friend Connie, myself, and Wendy vacationed in Greece. Here are some of the sights we saw in our week-long adventure. We arrived in Athens, the birthplace of democracy and the capital of Greece. It's huge. 1/3 of the entire Greek population lives in Athens. Arguably the most famous ruins of all, the rocky Acropolis, and on top of that, the Parthenon. Our visit to Greece was in October. It was the perfect time to go. The weather was ideal and practically no crowds as we traveled around. We spent hours walking around and learning about the Parthenon. Built nearly 2,500 years ago, it was mainly meant as a temple to the goddess Athena, where the city of Athens gets its name. Alongside the Parthenon is the Erechtheion, a shrine built over 2,000 years ago to worship numerous deities. Just down the hill from the Parthenon is this Roman theater, originally built in the year 161. Having downloaded audio tours, we listened as we walked all over Athens, learning about its extensive history and seeing ancient works of construction. As we were walking down the street in Athens, we chanced upon this stylized changing of the guard. These soldiers have hobnailed shoes. Basically, that means they have nails in their shoes. Nowadays, it's about tradition, but back in antiquity, it was to give them better traction in the mountains and to intimidate their enemies. The soldiers' actions were so measured that even when I doubled the speed of the video, it seemed like they were going slow. While wandering the streets of Athens, we came across this sight. If you're a big fan of the Olympics, you already know they originated in Greece. The first modern Olympic Games in 1896 were held in this stadium. We took a day trip into the countryside. One stop was here at the Corinth Canal, a spectacular sight with its 300-foot-high walls, yet only 80 feet wide. This 4-mile-long canal was built in 1883. Afterwards, we continued our day trip visiting the Theater of Epidaurus. Built in the 4th century BC, this theater could hold 13,000 to 14,000 people. Many consider this theater to be the most perfect of ancient theaters due to its acoustics and appearance. As a special treat, we spent 2 days on the scenic island of Mykonos. These colorful homes, with balconies extending over the water, are known as Little Venice. With lots of restaurants, it's a great place to have a bite or a drink as the sun sets into the Aegean Sea. Used to mill wheat, the windmills of Mykonos were constructed between the 16th century all the way up to the early 20th century, and are an iconic feature of Mykonos.
Mykonos has these little chapels all throughout the island. Just to show you what's inside, quick little tour, because there's that tiny little thing. That's pretty cute. You have the one altar, you have this little arch, and then there's that side, and these are icons, different saints and Jesus and Mary there. And then you can buy a candle, give a little offering. And that's what these things are about.
After our stay in Mykonos, we returned to the mainland. Just a half-day trip south of Athens is this ancient ruin, the Temple of Poseidon. It was built around 400 BC to appease Poseidon to keep the sailors safe at sea. Seeing the ruins of the temple at sunset is an experience never to be forgotten.